Eating disorders are far more prevalent in today's society than most people realize. Approximately 0.7 to 1% of people suffer from anorexia, and 1 to 5% of people suffer from bulimia. The people who suffer from anorexia have the disease for an average of 5 years, and the people with bulimia from 5 to 10. The people who suffer severely harm themselves because they believe they're only beautiful if they have an unobtainable body standard that our society has led them to believe is ideal. A popular belief is that a large factor related to various eating disorders is influence from the media. The media influence comes from the glamorization of celebrities, which feeds into the fascination we have with their lifestyles. Many of these celebrities have this ideal body, but what people don't realize is that they hurt themselves with these eating disorders trying to maintain them. This leads people to attempt to follow in their footsteps and become unhealthy themselves. This problem is mainly seen in adolescents. Adolescents have a tendency to look up to the overly glamorized celebrities that deal with eating disorders, which can negatively affect an adolescent's body image. The vast media attention that celebrities receive means that many celebrities hold a position as a role model that they don't realize greatly affects many young people. A good example of a celebrity with large influence suffering from an eating disorder is Mary-Kate Olsen. As a child star, she was able to quickly accumulate fame. Many young girls saw how beautiful and skinny she was, but what they didn't see is that she had severe anorexia that required her to go to a treatment center. She started to lose weight before this, and her decline in overall health was so noticeable that Saturday Night Live jokes about how she needed to eat. As many people who suffer from anorexia, she didn't admit that she had an eating problem. She may have not seen any harm in this, but she didn't see that many young people could see her as a source of inspiration for them to lose weight too. Another celebrity who suffered from an eating disorder was the singer Kesha. She entered herself into a rehabilitation clinic for 2 months. She said, "I'm a crusader for being yourself and loving yourself, but I found it hard to practice." These two women are some of the many examples of celebrities who have succumbed to eating disorders. Why do adolescents have such a fascination with these celebrities? Stella Chi and Yip-Ling Poo have a few theories as to why they are so influenced. One reason is that since celebrities are very popular and broadcasted through mass media, young people can use a successful person as inspiration for their future. Another possible reason is that the child's peers more than likely also engage in celebrity worshipping, so that they need to do so as well in order to fit in. Finally, teens can see the interesting and fantastic lives that celebrities live and long for it as an escape from their possibly boring life. So we can see that adolescents clearly want to become their favorite celebrities. This makes them look at what kind of qualities a celebrity has, and they try to mimic these qualities. According to Paul Hollander, they are talented, good-looking, have a trademark look, and very distinguished personalities. These attributes give celebrities vast amounts of attention. When a teen sees a celebrity who is that likable, they want to do whatever they can to become that. Many adolescents just want to be noticed and get attention. A study done investigated the impact that favorite television characters have on one's body image and desired shape. It was conducted on male and female middle school students in Israel. Since television characters serve as role models, their favorite television characters are to be identified. They were also asked how many hours a day they stay online or watch TV. Since TV is the most popular form of entertainment, it was the form of media that the study focused on the most. The students were also asked how often they compare themselves with others. Photos of the children's favorite characters were then chosen. The photos of the characters were of their faces and body. The children were then asked if the character was similar to their own body shape or if the character had their desired body shape. Most of the students indicated that they had a desire to be thinner, much like their role model character. Research done by Todd Morrison, Rudolph Kalin, and Melanie Morrison investigated the self-esteem of young high school students. The study had the students, male and female, compare themselves to different celebrities by asking questions about magazines, television, and music. The results showed that when the girls and boys made a social comparison with famous people, they had generally lower self-esteem and a desire to diet. All through adolescence, people are exposed to the media that worships beautiful bodies and discriminates against those that are not. That puts pressure on an adolescent to fit the skinny standard. The effects of thin modeling and celebrities on adolescent body image are obviously taking their toll. One source of this media influence is advertising. In advertisements, companies like to show off their products with thin and beautiful models because they think that will increase consumer interest. According to Kimberly Bissell, author of Real Women on Beauty, this is not necessarily true. Bissell investigated the Dove campaign for Real Beauty, which is an effort by Dove to use normal and average-sized models to advertise their products. Another popular company using this tactic is American Eagle Outfitters, Aerie, which is their underwear line, have stopped photoshopping their underwear models. According to Aerie, we want every girl to feel good about who they are and what they look like inside and out. This means no more retouching our girls and no more supermodels. Why? Because there is no reason to retouch beauty. But is this type of advertising effective? Halliwell and Dittmar did a study that found advertisements containing average-sized women to be just as effective as those containing thin ones. This effectiveness means that the same attitude towards the product and intent to buy was the same. In addition to this, women with a past history of eating disorders who saw these average women in advertisements had a decrease in anxiety caused by body image. This shows that average-sized models will not hurt an advertisement, but it will help the women watching it. Having natural-looking people in advertising and other forms of media could possibly be the solution to ending the eating disorder epidemic. Many young women and men are affected by the media and its glamorization of thin and unhealthy celebrities, and the importance that we as a society place on being thin. Eating disorders have become such a prevalent problem because of our society's attitude towards being thin. The young people in our society don't need to be starving themselves to feel beautiful. It's not right to have something so unobtainable to be viewed as so beautiful. Our society needs to focus on being healthy and fit rather than being skinny and frail, because being fit is something that is obtainable for everyone. I think if society shifted its focus on fitness rather than thinness, it would have a more positive outcome on young people.